And I mean, again, I probably will end up redesigning this whole thing because these short little roads here, especially really close to the highway things, aren't good. We could make some one-ways and things like that, which wouldn't be bad, actually. Actually, this is probably very naturally meant to be a one-way kind of going. Well, this one is. This is a little harder to justify as a one-way, given our current structure. But I'm not sure that this will make much of a difference if this becomes one-wayed, honestly. There's not that much going there. So that's going to be much better. It's going to eliminate all this. Again, there's still going to be some of these that are going literally into the shopping district, but that's going to be okay. Is that rain or snow? It's rain. It's 8.5 degrees Celsius. It is raining really heavily. Very heavy rain is what we've got. Left-hand exit on a right-hand drive roads. Yeah, well, I mean, you do have some like that all the time. This sort of thing, you know, if I'm thinking about Toronto, there's plenty of times when you've got to stay in the left lane to exit out and do different things. It is a little less good in reality because normally you want your slower and exiting traffic to be in the right lane all the time. But in this case, it's going to be fine. And actually, it works out a little bit better with the fact that someone's going to be merging in here on the left at this point. So, it's fine. We could have had it come off on the right and then go underground and loop further, but I'm okay with this. Does mean that people that come in on some of these ramps are going to be having to switch lanes a whole bunch, which is like that. And admittedly, that's a little bit less good. But either way, you're going to have weaving. Even if I have the exit over here, there's going to be some crazy-ass weaving as people that come in and don't want to exit will shift over and people will get in each other's way and all that kind of jazz. So, yeah, that's going to be fine. And that's going to eliminate a lot of traffic over here. So again, we'll be good for a while, and then we just keep going. Sick of the songs on the radio. What, the current radio? You guys want to change stations? I can do that. Let's go to City's radio. It's going to play some Crusader Kings songs. All right. This game is sounding far less disastrous than expected. I mean, at some point, I don't know how frequent disasters are. And we could just summon our own. I mean, we'll probably have to end the stream that way, right? We've already been streaming for 2 hours. Jeepers. Power. Ooh, power's a little bit tight. How's the water? Water's good. Garbage? Garbage is just barely okay. You know, we have to educate our people to be better at recycling. And demand for a lot of things across the board, which is great. So what I think I'm going to do here is I will extend the 6-lane highway over this way. Or I'm going to trim it back a little bit, but I'm going to overextend it for a second here. Then what I'm going to do is put down the avenues, straight line tool, yep, over this way. I still want a little bit of a gap. That's one less. There it is. Over like this. Oh, power lines over there. I'm like, why is the zoning kind of fucky there? And office zoning is what I want. Here. And then I'm going to actually, yeah, I will shrink down to a tiny road off of this now. And put in some, so I'm going to put in some high density residential back here. And maybe more over here. They are close to the highway. They're not going to be pleased about that. I don't think offices are as bothered by the noise. I think they're still bothered, but not as much as the residential. There you go. Something like this. Yeah, some many, many skyscrapers in there. Oh, no water over here. Oh, 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 oh. And just like that, we're running out of actual water intake. So let's go and get a wee bit more of that. Whoa! We just got to tip in. Hold on a second. Connect you. Get some power over here before I forget, because otherwise things are going to be very bad. No, I don't want to bulldoze the rocks. Morbo disagrees. Thank you very much for the sub. Who dat? YukoFin, hey! Thank you very much, Yuko! Thanks a lot for the excellent streams and YouTube content. Looking to be with you for a long time. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, YukoFin! Thank you for your continued support. Not just here, but also on Patreon for the programming content. Thank you so much for all that. It really makes a huge difference. We have redundant power lines over here. Let's do that. Cheers, Yuko. Yeah, sorry I didn't get any Planet Coaster content up. It just was just a little bit of a crazy week. Wasn't able to get it in there. Do definitely want to play some Planet Coaster. I know we get lots of views too, but I want to play it for me, and it would be good for the channel. Just didn't have the room to fit into the schedule, which is a damn crying shame. All right, so the traffic. I mean, there's a fair amount of traffic here, but it's mostly flowing, so that's good. This is still going to need some work here. Probably what we're going to do is basically get rid of this road and just push everything back a little bit. I don't know what the camera angle is, but from my point of view, just push it back sort of this way, just a little bit further, and actually end up with probably a 2-lane avenue that comes in through here, and then all of a sudden things improve a lot, just because we're quite close to the highway and we've got these short little things. But for now, our capacity is still okay. So our farming area is actually looking quite good here. I like that. We got, orchards, we've got fields for livestock. I don't actually see the livestock. That's probably because they didn't actually finish the fence, so all the cows have wandered off somewhere. Right over here. They're just loose. You got some piggy wigs, more cows over here. But I do like the look of these little farming communities, Especially if you do leave in, a good amount of space in between things, and it looks kind of farmy and cool. And then over here we're processing the food. And the only pollution over here is from our damn incinerators. Now I don't think these guys are bothered by pollution. I think here they would be, but I don't think these guys are. Let's take a look. What's our stats on things like crime? Not bad. Health. Shush. Oh. Some health problems over here. I mean, our capacity is good, but I think it's mostly a reach thing. Let me check pollution. Some ground pollution, no water pollution. Good. All right. I'm wondering about putting a hospital in the city center. If we put hospitals down, then we can even do helipads and stuff, which is kind of cool. 7% crime. They'd be stealing our taters. Yes, the option for disasters is on. Or it was... Yeah, use random disasters. You can tune the frequency, and you can also, summon your own when you want. Yeah, see? And that's all because of our current road structure here not being too good. It might be time to go and just change this up. So basically, what I'd be looking to do is that's a bus depot. So I'm going to move you just a little bit out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these tiny little bits of no good single lane things, as well as this over here. And I'm going to replace this with just 2 lanes. I don't want to go crazy. I mean, really, just going straight to 6 lanes would be better, but it feels dumb and crummy, so I don't want to. So there. So this is going to be a lot better for the traffic flow. This is still quite short here, which is no good. We may want to make things a little bit squarer, but it's going to be okay. This is 2-lane technically, but that's okay. People can get in and out of this area. I think that's going to help out the traffic flow dramatically. Dramatically. Certainly going to make a difference over here as well. There's a fire in the city? Whoop, 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 whoop. There is. How's our fire coverage? Pretty good, actually. Certainly covered over here. We don't have an actual fire hall right in the middle. And there's increased fire risk over here, which is a sign that we probably need another fire station. So, do you want to go for the big ones? Very expensive. But again, it unlocks the ability to have helipad. This one doesn't need the helipad. Do we just want a little fire station somewhere in here? That might be for the best. Is this going to replace the pedestrian road? Oh, I didn't know that would happen, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to build a little one there. Do that. Lower the fire risk in this area. I mean, there's still a fair amount of fire risk in this industrial zone, despite the fact that they have one. We don't have one over here, and actually the reach is quite bad as well, which makes me think that we might want to invest in another little fire station way over here. And do that. But also, healthcare-wise, these guys, yeah, the reach is quite poor, and I think this makes a lot of sense. In the center of our city, we're going to put down a big hospital right in the center over here. Boom. It's quite expensive to build, expensive to maintain, but it's going to be good, and it's got the helipad things. Not that we've built, like, the helipad source yet, but later on we'll be able to make use of that. So this is really going to overflow our capacity, but that's okay. Speaking of capacity, how's our education? We do need more high school and elementary school capacity, but not too much, actually, so I think we're okay. Give the high-density schools out policy to fill up the farming industry faster. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, that fire is really spreading. Everything's fine, nothing to worry about here. All our trees are on fire. We don't have any traffic jams that are stopping our fire trucks from getting where we want them, though, so I think we'll be okay. Assuming they can reach... What if they can't reach the trees? I mean, I guess eventually all the trees will just burn down. You can reach some stuff from over here. Well, no, you're doing the building. Is that the problem? Can they not put out the trees? Yeah, I'm thinking helicopters. I mean, there you go. Eventually the trees just burn themselves out. But meanwhile, things are kind of annoying and sucky. And it's going to keep spreading around. Oh, hey! Helicopter pad. Oh, that's expensive. Fire helicopters don't have a range. And they do avoid road traffic, so that's a thing. Where do we want to stick the helipad for it? Because it could really be anywhere. And I'm sort of going to put it kind of out of the way over here. Boom. There we have it. Go, go helicopters! Can I follow the helicopters? You go into the water? Oh, they do chukka 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 sounds. Okay, I can't follow. But yeah, oh, there we go. They were just hard to click. Oh my god, they fill up the water buckets! That's amazing! I love it! Fitting music for the 10th fire. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Some EU4. That's like war music, right? In EU4, I think. I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm always at war, so. Simcopter. I know! God damn it, we need some Simcopter again. But yeah, that's the problem. The firefighters can't reach the trees. Oh my god, you need a lot of water. Oh no, that does a pretty big area. And your bucket's not empty yet. And we've got another helicopter coming nearby. You're returning to depot because the other one's doing the job. Awesome! Now, these trees are all still, like, deadified, so... I think it's under terraforming now, right? Yeah. Let's go and, let's make sure that it gets replanted. What the hell did I just do? I hit F1 accidentally. Did that save the game, really? Speaking of which, let's make sure to save that. Explicitly. Oh yeah, but that's what it was. Is F1 the quick save button? Huh. Helicopter uses buckets. It's very effective. That's right. Trees no longer OP now. Yeah, if they keep setting everything on fire, then yeah, they're really not as OP as they used to be. Oh, people are walking along here too. Where the hell? They must be walking from the neighborhood over there to there. Man, opening up pedestrian traffic really, really is quite substantially awesome. For cutting back on some just a little bit of extra road stuff. Obviously, you can't do that for the industrial trucks, but it's still going to be okay. A little bit of traffic here, but it's probably pretty manageable. Keeps the flow going. That's going to be okay. You know, we'll have to figure out. So what are we on? A little bit more residential, a little bit more commercial. All good. I think I'm going to make a lovely little residential area over here. Now, the question is, do I want to keep the 6-lane highway going into this? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you what I don't want. I don't want this 4-lane avenue, I think, to keep going over here. Because I don't want people to use the 4-lane avenue as a way to go around town. I want to push them onto the highway. So I think it is going to stop dead there. And what I think we're going to do... Build college. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like... Actually, you know what? This is going to be a great place for a college. How much my income? It's a little low. Oh, we don't have enough money for the university. It's a little low, so we're going to wait on that a wee bit. What I'm going to do... is build a little neighborhood here. Like that. That little bit there. Gotta get not too close to the industrial area, which is currently on fire. Okay. All the power lines are complaining. Oh, it's hard to see them at night. Run right along the highway here, not to interfere with the zoning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this power line out of there and rebuild it that way, where it's not going to interfere with anything. I think actually this road will need to be trimmed back a bit. We need a lot of space for the university once we get to build. Alright, that's going to be fine. I'm basically out of cash. This is going to be a low density residential zone. I'm just going to do the whole thing as a low density residential zone for now. It'll most likely get tweaked a little bit as we go forward, but for now it's going to be fine. When I say that, apparently I'm lying to you. Get a little bit more commercial right there. And just get rid of the zoning over here for now. Not too close to the incinerators. We'll probably put some service buildings over here. Fire! Fire everywhere! Yeah, it's going to get hit by the pollution. It's not the industrial zone itself, it's the incinerators, and what I should do is move them. We'll have to figure out some other solution for that. But yeah, we'll just try to pull that back a little bit, and that's going to be okay. We're still making good money. We'll need some more services over here, but we'll just wait for it to get populated up. 2 low-density squares are missing. Probably. Oh, well, I mean, these little like, spits over here, which are kind of dumb looking. And I don't know if anything will ever grow right there by the shore.
At Sudbury, our cars are more than just hunks of metal.
Right corner.
They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and wires. We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can
right there.
carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods.
What the hell are...
The climate control
What is this radio?
temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our rate.
Like an advertisement for something? Oh, you guys need water.
In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade.
It's like such a weird like voiceover thing going on. What is this? It's like DJ stuff and advertisement, and that's amazing. I love it. Is an option to export the trash? No, that would be really nice, actually. There are mods and stuff like that that let you build buildings that, like, do kind of OP trash handling and things, which isn't necessarily the worst. I mean, if you want to use that as a simulation for exporting the trash, like, what the hell? That's the nice thing about games like this. Games like this, games like The Sims, there's not one right way to play it. People play it with different goals in mind. Alright, we're definitely nearing the end of what I want to do in this area over here. We're definitely going to be looking to expanding out relatively soon. There's some more farming land available here, which is potentially quite nice. I like this map a lot. I think we should name this area. Oh, we got demand for industrial stuff. Interesting. I mean, at some point we'll need some, you know, maybe some more like high-tech industry places or something like that. So I'm going to start with this. Yep. Just trying to follow the road. It's very hard for me and my shaky hands. There we are. So this is going to be something beach, is what this is going to be. I mean, it's not really that beachy. Or shores, maybe. Maybe shores would be a better kind of name. So this is going to be the B. Frank 72. I'm going to go like B. Frank. Shores. I know that's not what your username is spelled like, but I think it makes it seem like it was named after someone important, like, you know, some politician or some damn thing like way back when. Oh, did I accidentally turn on my one-way road arrows? How did I do that, and how do I turn them off again? Boom. Very handy little mod, by the way, though. For someone like me, it makes it so much easier to see what the hell is going on. The B. Frank preserved wetlands. Oh yeah, and up here and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be a good idea. We'll hold off on it for now. Actually, I was going to say money's tight. No, money's bouncing back extraordinarily quickly. But a couple more tips just came in, I think, huh? Who dat? Who dat? Liam Bud! Hey, thank you very much! I hope you meant to send in 2 tips in a row, because that's what happened. Would feel bad if you accidentally, you know, put that in twice. But thank you very much for the tip. No message, unfortunately. But cheers. Yes, a new patch or a new DLC did come out. There's a Natural Disasters DLC that has come out, introducing tornadoes, forest fires, meteorites, tsunamis, all kinds of horrible disasters that can happen. Haven't had one yet. If we don't get one randomly by the end of the stream, we will intentionally set one off. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. So the thing to think about is, where do we want to expand to next? There's this area over here, mostly farming. Like, I can see connecting over here, extending the highway out a bit, maybe just doing a little UE at the end or something, rather than continuing it all the way. And then just developing some extra farming industrial land over here, which might be very nice. Down here, this wouldn't add very much place. We could develop a bit on this island, but we'd be buying a whole square not to really get a whole lot of extra territory. Over here, certainly got a lot of building space, not to mention the other pair there. Plus, if we do build up to here, maybe we can dam that up. That's something to consider. There's the island over here that some people are bringing up. That could be a lot of fun as well. Definitely a lot of possibilities. Money's coming in well. Seems to be a water shortage. There may be. No. We're fine. Everything is connected up to the waterways, I think. And our water amount is okay. Garbage is a little tight. There's people complaining about education. Power is a little tight as well. Let's get that. Population keeps growing.